What's up, guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic start to your week. Today we're going to be discussing everything that has been happening to XRP in the XRP community. It seems that the market is cooling off before pulling the next leg up. Today's news is really mind-blowing, so buckle up. As always, we welcome you back to Money Side, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP team. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. Now, getting back to today's video, we start with a tweet from Sento Sumosaba that says, making a proof of payment on the XRP ledger with an offline device, like a vending machine for example, is not only brilliant, but possible. XPOP demo by Richard Enwetsi, XRP Labs. Retail adoption and future possibilities is so cool. Way to go, guys. At Crypto Law commented on this tweet saying that solving the online payment problem was a game changer for the uncrypto, unblockchain digital yuan CBDC in China to advance toward mass adoption. It has put crypto at a strategic disadvantage in the global race. If the XRP ledger can solve the problem of enterprise blockchain, it will be enormous. And I totally agree with him. This kind of technological development will take the financial sector to a whole new level. I don't think people understand the massive impact that just happened. If the grid was to somehow go offline, there is still a way to run a retail economy. This and Starlink are major tech solutions. Global impact. This type of technology will be a game changer for areas that are unbanked or without internet. This is much bigger than just vending. This very well could open doors and markets to those who did not have many doors to begin with. Now, moving on to the following tweet, we have this interesting one from John E. Deaton. Now, he takes to his Twitter account to share some of the facts that are not in the dispute between Ripple and the SEC. In his tweet, he says, "These are the facts, and they are not in dispute." March 23, 2017, Clayton agrees to recuse himself from voting on any matter related to his law firms, Sullivan & Cromwell's clients. November 30, 2017, Lubin and Consensus announce the Brooklyn Project. In this tweet, John E. Deaton shares a recap of some good facts that the XRP community needs to know from 2017 to 2021. It's a long thread, but you can find the time and you want to read through it. This will give you better clarity on what has happened behind closed doors with the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. If I'm not mistaken, this shows evidence of corruption and bad actors. Isn't this case about if the coin is a security or not? How would this help the fair notice? Isn't it an entirely different argument? I'm apprehensive about the Reeve test argument Backup Bradley highlighted. I just wonder what is going to happen once Judge Torres gets to see all this information, and also realizing the SEC is harming the investors, the people they are trying to protect. I wonder if she will throw out the XRP case and if she can order anything be done about Ethereum. Moving forward, we have another tweet from Hokum Sig. Ripple SEC settlement on the horizon, but justification is mandatory. Further in that tweet, he shares a link to an article posted on Coinpedia.org that talks about how the split of opinions between the members of the SEC, sections of board members, is in favor of investors. Justification has to follow settlement for Ripple to get going. The tussle between Ripple and the SEC is long overdue. While the SEC is adamant on its stance, the light at the end of the tunnel looks to be nearing. Crypto proponent, an enthusiast in the crypto space, has enlightened the crypto community with reliable data regarding this tussle. He shared his views saying, "Are we fighting for investors or are we fighting for jurisdiction?" According to some research done on this, Hester Peirce and Elad Roisman, the commissioners at the SEC, are in favor of the investors. Moreover, Hester Peirce has proposed a safe harbor law, which can bring existing cryptocurrencies and even newly launched coins into compliance with securities laws. And it can possibly clear the path forward, allowing for the new capital formation while protecting investors. It is evident that the SEC's stand on the case is dwindling. Knightsons believes Judge Netburn seems to recognize the SEC's baseless arguments in the courtroom. With things prevailing in Ripple's favor, several analysts and law firms are expecting the SEC to dismiss the case. But if the dismissal materializes without any clarity for Ripple, it can possibly leave the platform stranded in the cold. as it will withhold the platform's adoption and investments, as the fear of the SEC barging in with refiling the case would be imminent. However, the SEC could refile the case only with prejudice, and the dismissal, if any, would follow with terms and conditions. Even with everything that has been happening with the Ripple and SEC lawsuit, one thing we know for sure is that Ripple has a higher stance in its legal tussle, and it winning the battle would bring immense value to the platform. If Ripple outthrows the SEC's allegations and wins over the SEC, we will likely witness a parabolic run on the charts. The possibility is that we will also witness the relisting of the coin on a majority of the exchange platforms that would retreat from all the sluggish momentum we're experiencing right now. The hurdle has been backbreaking for XRP and the community. I think it's time that we see the end to this. Lastly, let's take a look at the technical picture of XRP and Bitcoin. How can you not be bullish on XRP right now? We all know that the SEC case is nearly over and XRP is primed to go one way, up. We will exceed the fib retracement levels like previous cycles and top out at approximately 150 to 200% above the fib, giving us an XRP price over $20 and higher, or we will hit $10 to $13 and then the cycle is over. Have your plan ready with multiple exchanges in place to get your ladder selling sell orders in. I will be selling 60% of my XRP holdings around $8 to $10, another 20% at $20, and letting the remaining 20% ride into the sunset just in case all us conspiracy nuts are correct and that XRP is the new global bridge currency for banks and governments to be used around the world, which could place XRP into the 100s with the so-called flick of a switch. Watch the volume and market cap grow once the SEC case fizzles out the end of October near November timeframe. It's going to be a good Christmas before what could potentially be the longest bear run after the cycle tops out. I have my game plan ready. Do you? Good luck. And that light at the end of the tunnel is months away. XRP always the last to pump, but pumps the hardest. Bitcoin, it still has a bullish argument, but the risk is much greater at the current levels. Here, I'm going to provide the bullish and bearish scenarios for the coming week. How you choose to operate within either context is going to depend on your risk tolerance and flexibility. The bullish scenario is while the 55 to 57,000 area is a notable resistance, the price is lingering. Often, price rejects resistance levels quickly. This type of price action can be interpreted as a sign of strength. The problem is, if the price can break higher out of this mini consolidation, how far can it reasonably go? While 3,500 points of risk is lower than the average, reaching 60,000 from here, the next resistance is going to require some serious momentum in order to clear the congestion around the 58,000 area. Reaching the mid-59,000 area would at least justify the risk and would be an appropriate place to begin locking in profits. This type of breakout, in my opinion, has a lower probability compared to a double bottom or higher low setup. The bearish scenario is while the price is lingering at the resistance, it is very possible for a failed high or failed breakout to unfold from here. Often, the price will generate a buy signal, a breakout, which is then followed by a bearish reversal pattern of some kind, a pin bar. If this type of price action unfolds around the 56 to 58,000 area, that would be an appropriate time to exit longs, especially if a new long was just taken. The bearish scenario is only describing a sell signal, which can be followed by a healthy retrace. It is not to be confused with a bear market. If the price can retest the 48 to 50,000 area in the coming week, it would be a good location to look for a new swing to trade long. We say it all the time, guys, trade safely. Do your own research. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Please tell us what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and please click on that subscribe button below. Turn on notifications, that way you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next Money Side.